plastic.
What's the day today? Monday. Holy crap. It's moving Monday.
I like that.
We're not moving house, just moving rooms.
We've changed our plan.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan was to begin with, in all fairness.
No, to do the bar, TV and bookcases and you go upstairs.
Oh my god!
As if that come out of you. Are you okay? Oh, that smells...
I feel violated. Some demon just touched my innards. Jesus Christ, I've never done that. That was the manliest thing I've ever done.
I'm keeping that in.
I'm man. Right, so what's happening?
Because you didn't want to go upstairs.
Yeah, I don't really want to go upstairs because I'll feel a bit uncomfortable talking upstairs. I don't want to be too loud, don't want to wake the kids, don't want to wake you up.
You're not allowed game.
I'm not, but sometimes I do.
No, you don't.
Sometimes games scare me and I get a little too much. So the bar is going back under the stairs.
The freezers. Like, I think if we put this here, then we can kind of evaluate if the freezer's going to fit there.
And then we are swapping the big sofa with the little sofa. And the desk is going up that corner.
Yeah, and then the Christmas tree can go.
And then the Christmas tree should fit there. Should. And if it doesn't, who's to blame?
You.
It's a bit rude.
You said to put the Christmas tree there? I just realised I'm doing all this. It's all plugged into stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've just gave myself a electric shock as well.
But...
No, I just cut myself.
See the sausage. Do you want help with that mirror? Are you good?
I'm good.
And my face feels a little swole this morning. I got abused. She punched me in the face yesterday.
Shut up.
No. I just for some reason got into bed and had a nosebleed. Of which I'd never really have nosebleeds.
You have like the odd...
I think I've had like 3 or 4 this year alone.
You've had the ones if you've blown your nose too much or used too much nasal spray. You've never just had a nosebleed.
No, I was just in bed and I was like, oh, my nose feels really dry on the outside. Just a nosebleed. And it was everywhere. It was all down my leg. It was all over my hands. I don't understand how.
I'm just going to move this. Like...
Yeah, just put it in front of the freezer. But I don't have nosebleeds, so I don't understand, like...
No.
I don't feel it happening, so I have no idea I'm having a nosebleed.
You didn't have no pressure, no nothing.
No.
We were just talking in the dark, and then it was like, oh.
There's blood.
I think I've had a nosebleed.
So now this morning, all across here and all down here, like even my top lip, all across here, just feels swollen.
Well, you have really bad sinuses. So maybe as you're getting older.
I'm getting old.
It's just blood's coming out.
I'm still in my 20s. Unlike some. Yeah. I'll tell you, she said just the once. Are you going to want... We could do it like a tripod. So this gap...
It doesn't look right, does it?
It's 47 centimetres. Apparently the freezer is 46.
It's only a small one. But I'm doing it depth-wise, so it'll be...
Sideways.
That way. Does that make sense?
I don't think that's going to work.
So it'll be that.
Doing it depth-wise
So it'll be...
doesn't take into account the dial and stuff on the front and anything that's sticking at the back.
That's what I've added on. I've added up off the... Because I sent it to Mum. I said, is it this one?
Let me turn.
Hold on. Which way's the measurements? 47.6. That could go... So it would be obviously like that in there.
So it's going to be tight.
So ideally we need straight up against that. There's 47. If we can go up, how much was this roughly did we need? Not even measuring to the wall. We've got probably about 4 or 5 centimetres that way. It'll fit if we move the fridge up. It will fit. I need this out anyway to do the washing.
Washing?
The washing.
I don't know. Even though it's foggy this morning and like I'm wearing trackers and a hoodie because it's freezing out. It's going to be highs of 18 degrees today.
Do you want to move this? Do you feel more comfortable moving it over or do you want some help?
I'll move it.
Yeah, it's going to be like highs of 18. So I've done the washing, ready to put outside. Do you want me to open the door? The mover's there, so yeah, that's fine.
Do you want it over anymore or are we good?
It's behind you. What we on?
51.
Then it'll fit. It's not a big freezer, like I said, it's just to put meat in for the, what you call it, for Christmas. Do you want to sit down?
Pressures do made in.
We haven't got no sinus relief stuff, have we?
No, just a shovel will do. Just smack me in the face with it. That should be alright.
It should be. If not, we'll work out from that. Do you want to...
That'd be cameraman. So what's next?
My brain's going, do you want to keep the bar like that? Because if that's there, we're not going to be able to open the electric box.
Yeah, so I'll put the bar there.
Oh. I was putting the bar up
Yeah,
here.
no, I ignored your plan because it was wrong.
Well, you didn't communicate that.
I don't need to. It was wrong,
Okay.
so I ignored it.
Okay. Then I guess my plan of it doing sideways.
Is the only plan.
We'll just open it that way.
Yeah, or open it towards the freezer. Either way, doesn't matter.
Well, I'm glad we've got that extra bit because of it opening.
Yeah.
The door. I mean, even if it opened a little bit, it's not a priority for it. That's why I was shoving it back there.
Or take it off the hinges and we'll just do it as a removable lid.
That's why I was doing it down there.
No, it's going to be better there. And it reached the plug.
We've got the extension lead. Because the TV. This can go on the extension lead. That's why I bought this one. I spent more on it.
It's not going to reach. The TV's moving down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said to put it there because then it's going to be closer. It's 54.5 metres wide. Which I think we measured this at like... So if I measure 55 from skirting... This to the skirting is 60, so 66 including the door.
So the problem you're going to have is the cable's probably 1.5 metres long.
Yeah.
That ain't plugging into anywhere.
Yes it is. That's this side, which if it's here, it'll come round here. That's why I said to put it here. And if we need to get into this one, we just move the bar.
How tall is it?
60... Okay. 62. I've done 65.
That is the tiniest freezer in the world.
It's tiny, that's why I said like it's fine.
Could just go in the utility room.
Where?
On the side.
Where the tumble dryer's going?
Yeah. You don't need a tumble dryer.
We do.
No.
That's what I'm saying for it to go down here because of the wire.
It could be a double vlogger.
Give me that. I think it should go down there.
Well, we'll take the bar out then.
We'll just leave the bar there for now.
Yeah, and we'll have a look for the plug in that. Should reach either way. Because if we do it so it opens, like if this is the freezer, we do it so that it opens that way. The plug will be at the back. So either way, it'll reach the plug socket with it.
Yeah, but here.
And it doesn't matter if the plug goes across the floor because we're not going to walk underneath the stairs where we don't fit.
I prefer the bar to be up here.
Zoom out. So move the TV unit down. Swap the sofas over. Because then the big sofa can go here, out the way.
Okay.
And then we'll move the desk over and then push everything else back.
Can do.
So that way then you're everywhere's still accessible and it's the pain in the arse bit's done.
Yeah, there's just the
faffing.
Yeah. So let me put the washing on spin, so I'll move the mirror.
And I can I'll go and get a tripod.
Yeah, I think it's under my vanity. It's around that vicinity. And
I can do that.
All of that.
Yep.
Go action go.
Right, it's all set up. Apparently I've got 51 minutes of filming left. I've got my whole recycle bin on the phone full of videos to still delete. So this is what it looks like now.
One sure on this.
Yeah, that's going to be something we play around with. It might come further down But saying that, yeah, it's going to have to come further down.
Depends how far we can angle
It looks ridiculous there.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks so much better here.
It would.
Do you want to...
Hold.
You're not going to fucking drag that by itself.
Hold it. Let me just...
Take all this off first.
Let me measure it and look.
I've just measured it. That's
I know,
120.
but if I measure it, I can see it in my head better. You know what I mean?
It's over 120. Then we need another 30 centimetres on it. It looks so much better here. How much over, boy? Where are we looking?
I'm coming out. What like?
See,
who's that unit that big?
my brain's like, well, there's going to be nothing here, so it's... I don't mind trialing it.
Well, yeah, in theory, you're losing 20 centimetres out of a gap, which is bloody massive.
Do we have a spare extension lead? Or no?
That mini one I just took out
Yeah.
could be used for the freezer.
Okay. And then use a 5 metre one.
Just for now.
I know,
Just
I
use
know.
that for now.
I mean, we've got a long one in there for the dishwasher. We could always swap that for the mini one, if you wanted.
No, I'm comfortable. I don't want to mess with that. That's all good as it is.
I'm just saying.
Because the freezer one, it's a low-powered freezer. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that one can go...
I'd rather it just chuck it onto that one. And before anybody says... Are you still filming, yeah?
Yeah.
Before anybody says... We know appliances aren't supposed to be on extension leads. But there's appliance-safe extension leads...
Which we
providing
always buy.
the voltage of the plugs
Yeah.
in the extension matches the voltage of
It's
the
less
appliance.
as well.
Yeah,
We always... We've got the surge thingy one, so... Everything we always instead of getting like a cheap $3.99 one, I always spend like £20 on my extension leads because it is.
Extension leads are worth it if you're paying.
If you're paying for the safety,
yeah, 100%.
so it is all good in the hood. Right, do you want to try
Let's put
this?
that over here. We'll put them back on
What back on?
the tripod.
Yeah, we'll put you back on the
Put
tripod.
the glasses onto here.
Okay.
I
I don't think that'll make a difference, but
don't want to take the telly off.
not really. I mean, it's up to you. We'll put you back on the tripod.
Right, what do we think of this? That actually looks. Look at the gap we got there. That's a ridiculously sized gap.
Like, I don't feel like the measuring tape's right.
Like you've got a massive head, and that gap makes you look small.
I feel like this needs to be out like here. That's what I was picturing. Like, it's enough to just walk through.
I feel like the camera's too zoomed in now. I like the wide angle, even though it affects the quality a little bit.
I just.
That feels better. Now we've got this whole middle area for activities.
Look.
And the coffee table
yes or no?
doesn't actually look that bad here.
Obviously, it'd be more that way.
Wait, where have you put your coffee bar?
Back away.
Why?
Because there's no space for it.
If the coffee table...
No, because I need an extension lead for my coffee machine.
But the bar could go there.
Go where? It's going to be too much for the coffee table, though.
I don't know. If I lie down on the floor, we put the coffee table in the middle of the room.
Right, let me hoover this, get the rug down, and then we can... Because even if the coffee table, you did it how we did before, where it was like in the middle of the room, gives us enough space. Let's that, and then we can judge that. And then maybe the bar can
And
come
then
back
for
in.
Christmas, how are we doing it with the tree up the corner?
Straight tree in the corner?
Blocked off by the sofas.
Yeah.
Have we pretty much finished titivating now? It's just the final little bits in it. So, this is roughly how it's going to look, pending change. So this is roughly how we're looking. Sofas, space for a Christmas tree or whatever we want up there,
I
really.
want to keep this here. I think I want to do the bookcases upstairs.
You want to do the bookcases upstairs, leave that there?
Yeah, I like this here.
I've got my desk. It just seems to really brighten up the room over there now, doesn't it?
Yeah, even though like the TV's there, I don't feel like there's... I don't know if it's because it's a bright day, maybe when it's a dull day you'll be able to notice the difference.
I don't think it's going to make much difference. And then we go in here. This is temporary. Of maybe this might change, this might not change. All depends on the freezer, doesn't it?
Well, I've got a longer extension lead upstairs, so I'll just put that there out the way from there. So the freezer can go there, and then it still frees up. But the kitchen needs cleaning.
Yeah, the kitchen's just has took the brunt of the moving. But no, this is pretty decent.
Yeah.
I just need to find a place for a record player.
Well, at the moment, it could potentially... I can move that, I mean, it can go there. I've just put them there. Because I did go over there.
Well, that can be...
But we'll sort that into it.
That can be sorted another day, yeah. But that is what we're rocking currently.
Yeah, I need to edit. Once this washing's done, I'm probably once I've had something to eat, because I'm getting a bit light edit.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry now.
But I like it. I like this here. I think if we added, even though it would go in probably like that, but we'd add height, I feel like we'd lose. So I think it's Kurt's brother having my desk.
Potentially, he doesn't know yet.
If not, it'll just go. And then I can build my bookcase in the bedroom. I don't know what to put there when there's no Christmas tree. I feel like the chair would fit there, you know. Because we've still got a gap here. Should we try it? And then when the Christmas tree's there, we have the option to... And then it takes away the legwork from me. It might open up space. Try it.
I just want a little ghost.
I like little ghost now.
So we're going to keep it like this for now. When we get a Christmas tree, the chair will turn. And then the tree goes up the corner. And that is now the living room for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Until it gets moved again. But I'm hungry. So I'm going to have lunch.
Yes.
And I think we've got some protein meals in the freezer and I want to have one.
I'm going to have nudes.
I'm hoping it doesn't take... If it takes forever to cook, I'll join you with noodles.
I want nudes.
I'm going to check. I'll check now. Live
reaction.
Live reaction to how long this is going to take to cook. Want this? Teriyaki chicken noodles.
I was looking at that.
5 minutes, stir, then 2 minutes.
Mhm.
That'll do.
Well, boy.
If it was going to be like a 25-30 minute in the oven jobby, I was going to cry. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Do we need to stab the film?
Yeah.
I like stabbing the film.
Right, I need to get the washing.
So I'm going to cook this. This is what it looks like frozen. And I'll show you what it looks like cooked, if I remember to. I hope I do.
How many pizzas? So it's how? What was the last clip you vlogged?
Before we had the freezer.
The freezer's come. It looks so cute. Like, it's tiny. It is so tiny. Can I open it? Oh God. Struggle. But like, that's all I needed. We haven't We haven't plugged it in yet because you have to let it settle, so I'll probably plug it in.
Where did you put your coffee stuff? Oh, back of the room.
Yeah, my coffee station's all set up. We haven't plugged it in yet, but we'll probably plug it in either before we get to bed or... Well, it is plugged in, just needs turning on. Ready for tomorrow, and then I can sort out the freezer. I was waiting for the...
No. Not yet.
But yeah, look how tiny it is. I actually love it. That's what it's really done, isn't it?
Yeah, I've tidied my box up a bit.
Yeah. Nothing really worth vlogging. It was just a quick take out, put some things in drawers. The washing's out.
I tidied the axe up.
Yeah, you tidying the axe up.
That's about it.
I sat there for about half hour watching the spider make a web. It's fascinating. And yeah, that's all we've really been doing. The living room's so cosy now.
It is nice.
I can't wait for Christmas to put the tree up. But that's literally all we've been doing. We've got police interceptors, or was it traffic cops?
One or two.
We've got to leave in a sec to get... I say in a sec, about 5 minutes to get JJ. I've started a new book. It's called Lights Out. I'm not even 10% in the book. It's weird. We've had our email about our DNA. Where am I? There you are. To say that they've received the sample. On the email it says 4 weeks because we paid priority. But on the thing it says 6 to 8, which is the normal. So hopefully it should be within 4 weeks. Imagine if it's this week. We'll have to do... Are we going to do a separate video on it or include it in the vlog? I hope it comes a weekend. Then people will have to wait until Monday. No, that's kind of mean. I'm sorry. We're shopping tomorrow. And I think that's it. Meal prepping again. I think I'm going to go with that pasta. But I think I might cut up the chicken this time. And do like crispy chicken. But we're going to go get Jingle in a sec. Tyler's messaged me that he's looking... Well, he's on the bridge looking at the water. If that's what he wants to do. And yeah, that's all I needed to say, wasn't it?
I think so.
This living room looks so cozy now. We was going to put the bookcases where the bar is, but I think we're just going to keep the bar there and do the bookcases upstairs. But they're meant to be here Thursday, I think. So I kind of need to do the bedroom. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday's job. No, my luck, they come Wednesday. But I don't have a lot of books at the moment. Maybe.
Oh.
If I finish this book and it's good, I'm going to buy it. But at the moment, like I said, I'm not even 10% in, and it's a little bit weird compared to the other books I was reading. But we're going to go and get Jingle. And then if we don't speak to you later, we'll probably speak to you once we've been shopping. Potentially. I'm not going to be able to. You didn't get nothing new, did we?
No, we didn't get anything new. Oh, we got tacos, yeah. And action. We are back from shopping. As hopefully you saw, it all just magically appears on the side.
Magic.
And then the little helper brings in the last bit. But we've just got our plethora of meal prep, bits and bobs for the boys, food for the week. But I saw last week that they've got Mexican food.
Right, is it Mexican food
Is it
or
Mexican?
is it the typical standard stereotype of what people think
Yeah.
is Mexican food?
English Mexican food.
It could be American, you know what
Americanized, socialized, whatever. They've got a double-decker taco kit where it's a soft shell with a hard shell inside. So that's going to be Friday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday? That's Saturday's meal.
Because we've got meal prep, so
we've got-
Saturday we'll have
do
that.
And then Sunday.
Sunday's at my mum's.
Yeah.
And then Mondays we have pizza and
So
pasta.
we've got chicken mince and beef mince to go with that. Taco seasoning, I'll probably add my own as well. But we've got a mulled salsa and
Myself.
and sour cream and chive.
I'm going to have to put this in the bit so it's not hot.
Yogurt drinks. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
You can shut that one.
that is pretty much it. That's all we've got. Those are obviously the protein stuff.
It's the shop before payday, so it's like we just get what we need,
Yeah,
and then
and
from next
whatever
week,
else.
I said bigger shop. We got 5 bottles of. 4 lasted us because say it's Tuesday. We finished the bottle the other day, and I think maybe if I fill up my pop,
It'll finish
that'll
it off.
empty. So going from, I don't mind the £1.25 for a 5 litre water, and I feel like I'm drinking more because I know it tastes nice.
Yeah, we're drinking more because the tap water is cloudy, yet bottled water is clear.
It's disgusting. I was like, oh, are these chemicals? Yeah, great.
And it
Look,
stinks.
it's disgusting.
So we don't drink that much anymore.
Well, when you go on holiday, you have to drink this water, and I don't mind paying £1.25.
But I can't get them out. The
What?
biggest thing we found, they've got the 30-pack of chicken skewers back.
Normally you get like an extra 2, don't you?
Yeah. So we're going to put all this away. We got our salads and some extra chicken for our breakfast come lunch.
Yeah, well, in a sec, I'm going to have a coffee in there. I'm starving today. I had a breakfast bar as well.
Oh my god.
I know. And then meal prep.
And then we got a meal prep.
There's not really much to meal prep. It's the same as last week, isn't it? Like, I really like that pasta. That I
Yeah, and
did,
I'll do the salt and pepper chicken thing.
which we showed last week.
Yeah.
So I'll probably show once it's done. You was going to do the windows. What are you going to do tomorrow since we've got to stay in? And possibly Thursday we've got to stay in.
Yeah.
Because my shelves come.
Wardrobe. I keep on calling them wardrobes.
Yeah, the wardrobe's 182 centimetres tall. That ain't that. I swear that measuring tape lies. Because
You
this
can't
should be
measure.
hanging over to at least here. We should be squeezing past it.
I give up. But sad time, when I was moving the desk around yesterday, I had a dongle sticking at the top from my headset. Apparently I've caught that somehow, and now my headset's like very intermittent with connectivity.
You have had it though, we worked out it was like coming up 3 years December.
Yeah, so 3 years,
Constant
use.
You know, with work calls.
Yes, business meetings on the
Right.
battleground.
Can we put this away so I can have
Yeah,
food?
so we're going to put
Then
this
you can
away.
tell them the story of everything.
So I need to look at new headsets
Yeah. So good.
I'm going to speak up a bit because we're cooking. Pan's a little loud. But we're just finishing off our meal prep.
Wow. Oh! Oh, go away.
This one here has made an absolute... Like, just look at this. How? What wizardry book did you read that in?
Yeah, call you one.
Got some crispy chicken on the go. But I've just got rice and pasta. I'm kind of jealous now. Mine just don't look as good. You can tell I've made mine myself, and yours look like you've ordered it from a website. But now you're doing your breakfasts?
Yeah, heating up a pan in there. Do breakfast.
And I was going to do the windows, but I'm going to do them tomorrow, because I've got nothing to do tomorrow. But today, I'm going to try and figure out what's going on with my headset. If it's the dongle that I've broke, I've had a look at a replacement for like 30-35 quid. When the headset's only like 50 quid extra, and I've had that one for a long time now, nearly 3 years. It's like, it's pointless replacing it for it to die then in like a few months' time. So I'm just going to get a new headset when the Amazon sales hopefully activate on them. But I'm going to try and see if I can get it to produce the same problems again. And then try and fix it.
What was the last thing you vlogged? Was it meal prep?
Yeah.
Well, it's currently 5 to 5. The kids are obviously back from school. JJ is currently there about to fall off the sofa. He has to think about hiding under a blanket. Christopher's currently doing their dinner. I've got a dentist appointment in a few weeks. My tooth's starting to play up. The one I was meant to go and get a filling in and never did. I have a huge fear of the dentist and teeth, so that together, it's not good. But the dentist that we go to was the same dentist your mum and dad go to, innit?
Yeah.
Little piggy. And the dentist, he's so nice. He's so kind and understanding. Like, I don't like being too far back in the chair. And he doesn't put the chair too far back. So it's like, he's very understanding. But yeah. So I've got that in, is it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks tomorrow. Was the earliest appointment they could get me just for a checkup.
They're very busy dentists.
They are, because they're so good. That's what's really happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christopher's headphones are completely gone now. So he's been looking at different ones. I would explain, but I don't think anybody would understand what I'm on about. Maybe Curtina, but that's about it.
I have 4 options. One of which has no reviews because it's not released yet until next week, the end of the week.
We'll find it. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. I've been sitting reading my book. This is messed up. But it's so good. I can't put it down. I think I'm 58% in the book. So I'll probably finish that tonight if I just stop and read. Christopher's currently singing Dancing Queen. That's weird because that was your nan's favourite song.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
She requested it for our wedding.
It's just really glued on my head today.
Christopher's nan that passed away, Dancing Queen was the song that she requested for our wedding, and Christopher's just randomly singing it. Also, I saw your comments about Friday, about my mental health and everything. I am feeling a lot better. So thank you for the comments. I will always, like we've always said, we'll be open and honest about how we're feeling because you never know, that one person could just feel like they need to talk to somebody. And hopefully us being honest about it will help them. Hopefully, maybe. But I actually can't wait for dinner. 2 seconds. I can't wait for dinner, and I don't know if we'll vlog anything else. I don't know. If we do, I'll see you then. If not, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching and supporting us and Christopher's little boogie dance. And we will see you in the next vlog if we don't pick up later.